Hello, hello. Welcome back, my rising suns. Aha. All right. It's been a while since I did a live stream, yeah? Yes, it has. Try to set this up a tad bit better. Bring this down some. Yeah. How's everybody doing? Everybody's doing all right? All right. I'm excited for this One Piece chapter. What about you? I know you are. All right. Ooh, nice cover color store here. Got a beautiful color cover. Let me try to see if I can see any thing that Oda has dropped on Luffy's outfit here. No, I don't think we're going to find any Easter eggs. All right, moving on. One Piece chapter. Whoa. One Piece chapter 1147. The things we find scary. I feel like we're going to be getting more of the dream going. All right. Oni Child Yamato and the Holy Inari Shrine Pilgrimage, Volume 32. Raizo, the daimyo of Udon, expresses his gratitude. And they're eating together. She's eating everywhere she goes. All right. All right, we're back with Saul, Robin, and Chopper. Robin. Yeah, it's like he's thinking inside of his head here. Robin, Chopper, hide. I've seen him before. He's a god's eye. Oh, wait, maybe it might not be what he's thinking, internal dialogue. Maybe it's what he was thinking in the past. Maybe it's what he was talking about in the past. I don't know. I think he's just... Oh, wait. Aha! I see now. He's having a little flashback here. My bad. I didn't see that he was holding them, talking to them. All right, so this is a little flashback right before Saul gets taken down. But I'm a little confused here because he obviously sees the guy. And then he puts them in his beard. But then wouldn't Summers have seen them? Wouldn't Summers know that they're in his beard? Because if Saul could see him, then he could see Saul, right? I mean, I see Saul. I see Saul here. Somebody get the see Saul. All right. Just a curious question, you know. Does anyone want to explain that one for me? Robin, Chopper, hide. I've seen him before. He's a god's knight. Saul's plea. Things trying up there. They're immortal. We can't beat them. For the children's sake, you gotta stay hidden and wait for the right moment. The survivor of Ohara. Well, I guess there were two of you, huh? The Marines sure dropped the ball there. Ugh. You got Chopper and Robin holding on tight to each other inside of Saul's beard. Uh-oh, Summer's noticing something. Gonko, you done pounding around? You done rounding up that straw hats? Man, my reading's all over the place today. Gonko, you done rounding up the straw hats? Are we bringing them back with us? So Gonko's already back here? Summers, you dolly. You know we aren't here to provoke Straw Hat Luffy, right? We are to carry out our mission and go back home. You got Killigan there talking. Grr. How dare they do that to Saul? And they took Colin too. How could you let this happen, Jinbei? I thought we'd be good with you here. Nami. Quit making a racket. I'm trying to think. I wonder how do we handle this ability? That lady is scary. I thought I was a goner. That woman, no. It couldn't be. Ha! Yeah! She's back! The zombie lady! So you got Jinbei trying to think up a plan here. Usopp saying, thought he was a goner. You got Brook here. What is Brook noticing? He's recognizing this woman like he knows her from somewhere. Like he's seen her before. Maybe from the island that he came from that we don't know about. I don't know. But he knows this woman, it seems like. So as soon as Brook is like, that woman. No, it couldn't be. Shing! She put the sword to his face. Like, come on. She's cutting him off on purpose. Why are you cutting us off, Oda? Just tell us. Anyways. Ooh, she's kicking him in the chin. Why you gotta kick Brook in the chin like that? Brook! You there. Huh? Your life will be devoted to making music for me. You belong to me. Huh? What the? She knows Brook's music? No way. She's a Celestial Dragon and a Soul King fan. That's one hell of a groupie. Jinbei. No. Hey, Gonko, cut that out. I'm not in the mood to pick a fight with an emperor here either. Let's finish the job. My sincerest apologies, young lady. My captain, Straw Hat Luffy, gave me a second lease on life. Since then, my loyalty has been to him alone. Wait a minute. Let me go back a second. I gotta see if Gunko's got shorts on or she's still wearing panties and she kicked him in the face. No, she's still wearing panties. All right. You see, Brook got a close-up image of that. Loyalty. New lease on life. Since then, my loyalty has been to him alone. And if refusal means forfeiting your life, I would sooner embrace death than live without honor. Brock! She just kicks him. And he goes flying. Ah! And is she continuing? I think she's continuing to beat on him. Brock! We good, Gilligan? Yeah, go ahead. Can you hear me? Warriors of Elbaf. Huh? Who's that? A transmission? I'll bet by now you're feeling the pressure from all these anomalies. This is our handiwork. I'm the dagger of the Holy Land Merigios. Summers of the Gods' Nights. Mary Gois, Mary Geois, Mary Jaws, Mary Jews. I don't know. How do you say it? Mary Jewels? I don't know. Let's look it up real fast. Hold on. We have to go look this up. Mary Joal? I think it's Mary Joal. Yeah. I can say it in my head, but when I'm pronouncing it, it comes out different. I'm the dagger of the Holy Land, Mary Joa. Summers of the gods' nights. Mary Joa? Yeah. Artisan Village, a southeast region, realm of the sun. Mary Joish, so they're with the world government? Alright, I gotta look this up. Hold on. Let me see here. Alright, Zunoa. Mary Zunoa. Ha 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 ha. Mary Zunoa. So they're with the world government. What do they want? Chief, this is broadcasting all over Elbath. They're exposing themselves. At the moment. Hunter Village, Northwest. Oh, wait. At the moment. Hunter Village, Northwest region. Are the kids okay? You are probably already aware, but we are currently in the middle of kidnapping 10 children from this country. Oh, yeah. And we've already taken down a certain orange bearded guy who was trying his damnedest to free them. Huh? Something's happened to Mr. Saul? In short, you naively assume those brats would be kept safe. But they're still storming toward our goal. It's showtime. Too bad we don't have a video feed. Do you remember the names of all the kids we had to march out of here? Of course. All right. Then we'll inform the parents. It's about time for the children to wake up from their dreams. Hey, what are you doing walking out here? Where are you going? Where are we going? Don't know, but I bet it's far away. Nuh-uh, this is branch 18, the way back home. Yeah, but our bodies are still moving on their own, aren't they? So we're not going home. But I want my mommy. I want my daddy. You can't see them. We've been kidnapped. You can't see them. We've been kidnapped. What? So, looks like Colin's already here in line and he's at the forefront, leading the pack. What? Calm down. I'm here. Calm down. I'm here. I'm not like you weaklings. I'm a warrior. Yeah! It's a monster. It's a ghost. Colin, help. And you got the monster and the ghost dreams showing up. And Colin himself like, ah! Saul seems to have been taken out. Turn back. We're going to rescue the kids. Chiefs about that. The ship has sprung a leak. Oh, wait. We're going to rescue the kids. Chiefs, about that. The ship has sprung a leak and we've got broken oars. Damn it. What's this creature supposed to be? Not sure. Some kind of beastly woman. Looks kind of like my missus. You're in for a beating. Looks kind of like my missus. You're in for a beating. The one over there looks like my wife. Ugh. Hang on. Aren't these things just the kid's fears come to life? Say, Vince, your kid, right? Say, Vince, your kid. Say, Vince, your kid, right? Man, I thought this dude was calling him Vince. Ah. Say, Vince, your kid. Man, I almost did it again. Say, Vince, your kid, right? Yeah. So, if what Vince finds scary is his mom, then that means they're mothers. Ah! What? Anyone would be scared of that. Even us. Yeah! We can't do this. Our spirits aren't strong enough. They're all scared of their wives. I'm sorry for always going out drinking, Mom. Ma, I shouldn't have forgotten to take out the trash. Forgive me for eating the honey cake meant for our guests. Chiefs, this is bad. The island clouds have drifted away. We're going down. They went down all right. They blew up. Meanwhile, you see them blowing up way in the back, and way up here on the front, you see Summer standing on his bunches of thorns. Thorn dragons, literally a thorn dragon. Yeah! Ha, 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 ha. The ship of the mighty giant warrior pirates just crashed. Some strong dream demons got 'em. The odds seem to only get worse for those brats. Let's keep this brief. I am now addressing the legendary warrior, Mountain Beer Jarul. Seeing as the king's gone, you will speak for Elbaf. No, Dory and Bragi couldn't have. They're still shocked that Dory and Bragi just went down. It can't be. The giant warrior pirates. Spa crash? It can't be the giant warrior pirate ship crashed. I hope the chiefs are all I'm gonna reread that. I hope the chiefs are safe. Let's hurry. Our goal is simple. You giants will serve as our battle thralls. Otherwise, we'll see just how valuable these brats are as hostages. I'm sure you're all curious about the 10 kids and where they're going, right? I have the names of the kidnapped children. Is that Ange talking? It looks like this bubble's definitely come from Ange. And Ange is saying, I have the names of the kidnapped children. So is Ange on their side? I'm confused on this panel. Because it looks like Ange is literally talking into the snail. Or she's listening to the snail. But the bubble is pointing to her, so I don't know. No idea. The first one is Leva. The first one is Ova. Wow! Ova, my great-great-granddaughter, Lord Jarul. Next, we have Scotty. We're helpless. Olaf, a dream. This is just a dream. Captain, that's my grandson. Ouch. Colin, I have the worst luck. Oh, Colleen. Not Colin. Colleen. I have the worst luck. Mug. I know I'm strong, but I can't stop. Ranya, it's okay. Everything will work out in the end. And you got to. Is this a giant octopus thing in the background? What the hell? Why did it have to be my daughter? They were on branch 8, right? I'll go save her myself. Bent. Oh, still naming off the children. Bent's a kid. Bent. Mama's gonna be so mad. Joanna. At least you have parents. Bjorn. Sean. I don't know. BJORN. You know? Okay. Just save me at least. It was just those 9. But later on, another was taken because we came to save his friends. It was just those 9, but later on, another was taken because he came to save his friends. You suck, Braun. Barn, Sean. BJORN guy. Don't know how to pronounce that. How could you say something like that? Sorry. The little warrior. Colin. He makes 10. Huh? Colin? You hear that, Ripley? Our boy sure is something. This isn't the time to brag. Now we'll make our demands. Listen closely, Elbaf. Warriors have no need for schools. They don't need libraries or their pointless histories either. Set them ablaze and swear your allegiance to us. If you don't, we're going to kill your kids off one by one. Help! Save us! No! I don't want to die! That's what the kids are doing right now. The hell did he just say? We know where the kids are. Let's go save them. I'll smash him to bits. Elder Jorul, the choice is yours. Mine? Please, wait. That's too cruel. Who's this shadowy guy saying that? You got Killigam starting to look over. It's Ange? So Ange is coming up to Killigam. Please wait, that's too cruel. And he's not surprised to see her at all. They're working together. This school is a symbol of Elbaf's peace, and the library not only safeguards our long history, but also the secrets of the world that the scholars of Ohara sacrificed their lives to protect. It doesn't just belong to Elbaf. You sure are a big mouth. Robin, don't do it. Yasan, please. Oh, Robin, don't do it. Yasan, please. You got Scopper's wife yelling at him to please. I'm guessing please save the children. He's like, I am on it. And it's showing Robin. So you have Chopper here. Robin, don't do it. And then it shows Scopper, and he's booking it. And then it shows back to Robin again, and she's doing this. Oh! I'm not going to let it happen. They both saying it at the same time. Oh! She's gonna save Saul, and he is gonna save the children. For some reason, I picture Scopper smoking a big smoker-sized cigar. He has to take a breather. And he's running his way to the children. All right, you got Robin ready to save Saul, and you got Scopper ready to save the children. Oh! And what's going on with Ange? Is Ange just coming out of nowhere, trying to at least be level-headed with these people? Or is she on their side? And she's trying to plead with him, like, please. Because maybe she's the mole. She's the mole, right? But she's not. She's just a mole. You know, it's like being a informant for a cop. You know, you're just a regular person, regular citizen. But whenever the cop needs information, and per se, if you have that information, you'll give it to them. And they'll give you something in exchange. She's a mole. Then they only care for her enough to keep her alive to get information from her, essentially. So it makes so much sense for them to treat her like shit. But also, it makes so much sense for this line that Summer says. He says, "You sure are a big mouth. You sure are a big mouth." So think about that. Why did he say it like that? You know, they weren't like, "Who are you?" You know, they weren't like, "Where'd you come from?" No, as if she was already there. They already knew who she was, but she's just trying to plead with them, like, please. I know I'm a mole, but this is still my homeland. We need, like, please, that's not ours. That's the world's. That's the world's. I don't know. But I feel like Ange might actually be a dang traitor. Freaking Sive, you caught it. Sive called that one. All right. An unlikely duo springs into action. One Piece, chapter 1147. Whoosh! End. Dun, 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 dun. All right. Well, that's it for today, guys. I know it's been a while since I done some chapter reviews. Went away for a while, but now I'm back. Back for good. And if you guys made it this far into the live reaction, please like, comment, and subscribe, and hit that bell notification so you can get my content every time I upload. You at least be notified of it anyways. But all right. I think if there's anything you guys want to talk about, or anything you guys seen on this chapter that I might have missed, or some Easter eggs on there that I might have missed, let me know. Comment about it. Let's talk about it. Yeah. And if possible, I will try to make a follow-up video. But don't hold me to that, because I say that all the time. Till next time, though, this will be Natsu D Salamander signing out. Till next time, my rising suns. Till next time.